Greetings from the Eccentric Man, and today it's a bit of a bonus. We've got the showcase of the French Peninsula for sharp practice, and we've got an update to the channel. Stay tuned. The Eccentric Man YouTube channel is kindly sponsored by Lost Art Games in Stevenage. Check them out online or in store for all your gaming goodies. You can also game in the store, so check them out and see if you can pop down and play.
Here's the finished French Peninsula Napoleonic army for sharp practice. It's taken a little while to get it done. I finished the British probably in 2018, 2019, just Christmas sort of time. And it's taken a little bit of time to get the French sorted. Had to wait for the Perry infantry to come out in plastic. And then we bought them, and we finally got around to putting them all together and painting them up. So this is the army. So let's have a little look at what we've got. Let's start from the right. So if you can balance it up and not get too shaky. So first off, we've got our big men, the leaders. These are some of the lesser ones, so they're going to be either level 1s or level 2s. So we've gone for a sapper, a Voltigeur sergeant, a grenadier officer, and an officer who's been in Spain for some time and still got the white uniform. And then just a normal officer on the end. So they can range between level 1s and level 2s. So that's the first part. So let's move off into the centre. And what we have is our level 3 leader mounted on his horse with a drummer marching beside him. We then have a support choice for the flag and the bearers on the outside. It probably should just be an eagle, but I fancied having a flag with it as well. So they're more or less the leaders, but you can see there's probably one just further back at the back who's in charge of the artillery piece. So let's have a look at the troops now. Let's pan back out. So at the front here, we've got 2 Voltigeur units, so they're 6 men each because we're doing sharp practice. One with the large plumes and one with the short plumes. So they are my skirmishing light troops. Behind them, we've gone for 2 units of grenadiers. I've differentiated between them with white cord from the front and red cord at the back. I've gone for the campaign bearskin, so it doesn't have the big plume as they're off to battle. So 2 units of grenadiers. Then we've got our cannon, the artillery piece in the middle, as we said before. And let's move on to the line troops. So we've got 3 units of line. 8 men again, so I've gone to differentiate them for their regiment companies. So we've got the orange pom-poms, we've got the blue pom-poms, and we've got the green pom-poms. But unfortunately I can't remember which one's the first company, which is second and which is third, and there would be a 4th company. However, that's as it may be. So this is the sharp practice army for the Peninsula. So quite pleased with that. Let's have a little look at what we've got coming up in the end of the part of the year and into next year. So a little update on where we are and what we're doing. Well, what we are doing is a 15mm army, ancient Spartan, for Milite Mundi. So here we've got just about a DBA army painted up. It will be about it'll be another 3 times the size of this, so around about 36 to 40 bases for my army. So I've painted this one up so far. So that's the first part of it. I've got the rest of the figures already on waiting in the wings to be primed and painted. So yep, 15mm ancient army as one of the little projects. We've also had the Barons War Kickstarter arrive. So we've got in here the Outlaws and some more of the Barons' men and lots of civilians as well. And we've got the printed file, so we can be printing off that to get our village ready. So I think the Barons War will be a project in the early part of 2022. But there's some very nice figures tucked away in here. I might do at some stage, probably closer to the time, a little video on all the figures that we've got to paint up. If you look back, I'll put a little link because I have got a little video on the initial figures for the Barons War. If you'd watched some of my earlier videos, you'll see that we've been playing O Group this year. And we've been playing it with our Sicily troops, so my British paratroopers and John's Fallschirmjägers. However, we are going to be looking at Blitzkrieg for O Group. So with that in mind, I've got myself some early war Germans infantry and early war Germans heavy weapons. I do have, if you go back in the videos, you'll see that I do have 15mm German armour, which I've used for bolt action tank war Blitzkrieg. So I've already got the tanks painted up and trucks painted up, so that's a good start. So yeah, we've got the World War II O Group Blitzkrieg Germans. Again, I think this will probably be early 2022. Staying on the theme of O Group, I've also got a rifle company for late British, so I'll be using these for 1943, 45 onward sort of thing. These will be in addition to my Sicily troops, my paratroopers, so I'll have the irregular army for perhaps Sicily and Italy. So, yeah, rifle company. I've got a couple of Shermans, as you've already seen, and I've got on order some heavy weapon teams for these and some 6-pounders. So again, I would think early-ish 2022. Still in the pipeline is the epic American Civil War, and John and myself have got the big starter boxes, so I am going to be painting up mostly Union. There we go. Focusing on them. So our Union troops, you will remember that I gave away a unit of 5 bases of Union and a unit of 5 bases of Confederate as a giveaway. I wasn't intending to get into it, but we decided to go with it because it looks so good. So it is an ongoing project, and I paint a few up every now and again when I get the urge. So it'll be ongoing for a little while, but it's the epic ACW, and it'll be quite fun. As you can see, we're doing them in bases of 3 for a regiment. I have seen that the Napoleonic epic has just come out. However, we won't be going down that route at all. I promise you that. Anyway, this is the American Civil War, and it's an ongoing project, and we've got a lot of sprues to paint. But bear in mind, the Union unit there took me 2 days to do the 6 bases and the gun. So it's not too bad. Last but not least is the next project. And I'm going to do a series of videos on this one. And this is going to be the 1st Canadian Division in Sicily in 1943. Should be some fun. I've got a couple of boxes to do some mix and matching between them. So we'll be looking at the Seaforth Highlanders and the Loyal Edmontons, along with the 3rd River Tank Regiment. So that's the theory, but we'll go through that in separate videos, and we'll look at the why we're doing it, what we're doing it for, some of the pictures of the troops at the time, and looking at builds and painting. So that's what we've got coming up in the near future. This will be my project up until Christmas, at least I would think. So intermixed with the 15mm Spartans and perhaps some of the American Civil War again. So that's what we're looking to do on the channel
and gaming wise. Hoping to get games in and get a few battle reports up on this channel as well. I've got a Rebels and Patriots one to go up soon, and also editing the second scenario of our Battle for Saipan campaign. Played the game the other night, so we're going to get that video sorted out as well. So hope you enjoyed a little update, and keep watching. Hit that notification button and subscribe, and you'll find and see all the videos when they come up first off. Take care.